Hey there, Devin Herz here, and today we're talking about going virtual. Before I get started on that, I really want to express our gratitude to everyone that's helping each other out there in the community, the healthcare workers, the doctors, the nurses that are working countless hours to just help out during this time that we're dealing with right now. But most importantly, we want to make sure that you all stay safe and healthy, and then business is secondary. But going virtual is something that I've been a proponent of for about 20 plus years now. Started off actually in my dorm room, and then built a nice six-figure company out of a one-bedroom apartment. Then thought bigger was better, so went ahead and invested in a nice big building, printing presses, a lot of team members, a lot of staff, a lot of overhead, and with that came a lot of headaches. So about 8 years ago, we determined that we wanted to go virtual again. And I'm not here to brag, I'm not here to say these are the only solutions. I just want to make sure that we're helping other business owners out. And these are the things that we're using every day in our business to really help keep things running smoothly. So I hope you find some value in what I'm going to share with you today. First off, it's definitely a good thing to get into a good routine, whether that's starting off your day with a nice hot shower or cold shower, a good cup of joe, some exercise. Come to your desk with a positive attitude and be ready to work. Then talking about your workspace, making sure that you have a nice comfortable chair, a nice desk, anything that you can do to really make it feel like it is an office, to where you can comfortably work and have your privacy when you need that. And then on top of that, any of the general office supplies that you would typically have if you crunch a lot of numbers, have a calculator, pad and paper. If you're starting to do a lot of virtual meetings, make sure you have a good webcam. One of the top priorities that I want you all to focus on is having a collaborative workspace. If that's something that you don't have yet, we would highly recommend that. It's a great place to keep all of your projects, status of your projects, timelines, deadlines, and be able to communicate internally about those particular projects. The platform that we use is called Podio. It's by Citrix. It allows you to do a lot of things. We call them workspaces. So we have an internal workspace that we're able to keep track of what we have inside of there called apps. We have an app for our projects that keeps track of all our projects. We have an app for our notes, which keeps track of all our call notes or brainstorms. We have an app for resources so people can find what they're looking for quickly. They don't need to be bothering you to get a login or a password to get into the back end of any kind of website. So having those types of online collaborative workspace internally is a huge step to success when you're working from your house. The other thing is that we don't only use this internally, we use this for our top tier marketing mastery clients where we have workspaces set up for each of them. Inside of there, that's where we have our marketing arsenal, which is another app that houses all of the projects that we're working on for them. And this is great if you have multiple people communicating, giving you feedback on a specific project. It eliminates those times that you have to search through your email and just trying to find everything. It keeps everything centrally located about that specific project, and all the communication can be done within there. So if you have not yet, highly recommend that you look into a nice collaborative software. And most of those softwares include instant messenger features, so your clients still feel connected, your team still feels connected through that process as well. We've all heard that communication is key, and I would say that's probably more true now than ever. And you want to make sure that you are communicating with your team on a regular basis. So using a conferencing software like GoToMeeting, we've also have all heard about this software called Zoom now. Having those communication tools is very important to have the social interaction. You get to see your coworkers, you get to see their expressions, their emotions, and then on top of that, you get to be able to view important documents. You can share your screen. So it's just great to be able to work on things together through this software, and just continues to keep the interaction flowing while you're all working from home. Just because you're not in a physical office doesn't mean the meetings don't need to happen. So stay the course, keep an agenda, have task lists, have deadlines, and make sure that every one of your team members is really staying disciplined. We know that people are dealing with a lot of things these days, whether it's having your kids at home, to work mounting up, to making sure revenues are coming in. So just make sure that you have these things detailed out and have a common focus and goal together with your team and your coworkers, so that way everyone knows their part. And I would say that your employees, just as much as you want to keep your business alive, your team members, your employees, your staff, I am sure they want to continue having their job as well. So find out what their talents are. See if there's other ways that they can possibly help your business out that they weren't able to do during the common day at your office. So I hope these few tips at least just give you some information on how you can continue to run a successful virtual business. And I hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, jump on my virtual calendar so we can discuss some strategies that'll help your business out. And just remember to breathe and be thankful for every day that we have. Keep driving forward. Good things are going to happen. Stay safe, and thanks again for joining me. Stay tuned for some other videos that I'll be putting out over the next week about CRMs and automation tools and just other tips that can help your business out. We want to see you all succeed. We want to see you thriving when we get back to normalcy. So thanks again for joining me, and we wish you all a great day out there. Grab my free shook at the link included. Be sure to share and like for more strategies to help your business succeed.